The Indian Law Resource Center welcomes the good work of the President and his advisors to update the elements for discussion document to inform this consultation. We believe that a new status dedicated to Indigenous governing institutions to enable their participation at the UN will result in more informed deliberations, better decisions, more successful programs, greater security for Indigenous rights, and progress toward achieving the purposes of the UN Declaration. The UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples recognizes that Indigenous peoples have the right to participate in decision-making through their own representatives, and that ways and means of ensuring such participation shall be established by the United Nations. The World Conference Outcome Document further commits states to consider ways to enable such participation of Indigenous peoples' representatives and institutions in, quote, meetings of relevant United Nations bodies on issues affecting them, end quote. This, we feel, must include their regular and permanent participation in a capacity equivalent to observers in meetings of the General Assembly and its subsidiary organs, committees, and working groups, as well as in international meetings, conferences convened under the auspices of the Assembly, and in UN conferences. In some instances, this should include their participation in closed meetings of the General Assembly, as observers often enjoy, particularly where the subject matter concerns the rights of Indigenous peoples. This could occur by, we think, invitation or application. While the General Assembly does not have the authority to require Indigenous participation in all UN activities, it can certainly recommend and encourage the UN as a whole to enable the participation of Indigenous governing institutions. Toward that end, the General Assembly should invite the Economic and Social Council and the Human Rights Council, as well as UN programs and funds and specialized agencies, to enhance the participation of Indigenous governing institutions in their sessions, subsidiary organs, committees, and working groups. Such accommodations by the General Assembly would ensure that Indigenous governing institutions would be able to contribute positively to the work of ECOSOC and its subsidiary bodies, the Human Rights Council, its subsidiary bodies, the treaty bodies, and the UPR process, Universal Periodic Review process, and also in the General Assembly, and importantly, the main committees, including the Third Committee. All are relevant UN bodies dealing with Indigenous peoples' issues as specified in the World Conference Outcome Document. Thank you.